And that's the very first time I've ever had to sign somebody's stomach.
Hopefully the last.
It's really hard for me to know what to say and where to even start right now. I feel so emotional. I have never cried giving a speech. I don't know if it's going to happen tonight because I really do feel so much right now. When I was still in Russia talking to Richard, and they had just left, and I knew that I wanted to come up here. I didn't know it was going to be possible, but I really do. You guys have supported me so much, and I feel like I always sound so cheesy when I say these things, but I really just wanted to share everything I've been through, and especially the medal, with all of you, and to return in some way and just show you the sort of the result of all of your support. You know, as you guys would know, there's been so many ups and downs throughout my career, and also so you know that when I was backstage warming up, I don't know if they showed it on TV or not, there was this little camera that followed you wherever you were going. And I remember stopping and looking in the mirror, and you know, there was mirrors on the side of the room, and I kind of say a little speech to myself like, okay, Eric, you can do this, you know, like it's normal to be nervous, but you know you can do this. And I remember thinking in my head and just imagining and picturing Bombertown and Red Lake and the skating club and Miss G and all the familiar faces, and I really did. I took a moment to really think about the town and just you know, imagine and feel that support. I really did. The support, everybody's support in the windows, the support from the schools, from parents, from people who I know very well, who I know a little bit, and who I have just met tonight. I can't put it into words. It means so much to me, and I just hope that you guys can really understand that and feel that, you know, tonight. And thank you so much for coming tonight as well. I don't really know like what else to say. All I want to say is thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, like nonstop to everybody. And I don't know if I don't know if I've had enough time to individually get to shake everybody's hand and everybody to get to hold the medal and just you know, share in my success and everything. I owe such a huge thank you to Ms. G for dragging me along the everything in the last couple of days and setting this all up, and to my brother for, you know, throwing this whole plan into action and making this all happen. There's so many people, Mrs. Baraneski, my third grade teacher, Lindsay, that was incredible. You are one of my best friends and I miss you so much. You should come down to Montreal and visit. So many people along the way, and I guess I should thank Mom and Dad. For some of the people who don't know my story so much, I moved away when I was 13, and my mom always said that she raised me over the phone, and it's true. I still pretty much talk to her every day. And there's just so many times where I'd be so homesick, or I feel like, you know, something, I don't know, people were making fun of me at school, I was being bullied, and I would just always call them, and somehow they inspired me and instilled in me the will to keep on going and just chase my dreams. And something that my coach that I had, the one that passed away and the one who I wrote the song for, did not like dealing with parents at all. And I think the one set of parents in like the entire universe that he ever like sat down and had a conversation and never said anything bad about were my parents. And I think it's because they always supported me from underneath. They always let me make my own decisions, and whatever they were, they just supported me. Whereas a lot of times, I think in competitive sports and for a lot of kids in a similar situation, the parents are on top trying to lead them and make them make different decisions or certain decisions. So not only I realized that, anybody who's met my parents, all of my friends and other skaters, you know, they're always like, wow, your parents are so cool, and, you know, I've had so many people be like, I think that your dad is my soulmate. So, thank you so much, you guys. I love you guys so much. I have a bit of a funny story to tell you guys from the Olympics. So it was the day before the gold medal hockey game when Canada was playing Sweden. I was just finishing up a party up in the mountains, and we were taking the gondola up to the mountain village to catch a bus back down to the coastal village. And by the way, getting between the villages was a huge hassle, and lots of adventures and stories I can tell you guys another time. But we were up at the top of the mountain village, and we were getting off the gondola, and there was this man in a Swedish uniform. And he kind of looked at us, and he was, you know, kind of off balance. He was obviously pretty drunk. And there was a group of, like, there was 3 losers, me and Dylan, another skater, and a speed skater. And he looked at you guys, he looked at us, and he was like, are you guys Canadians? And we're wearing all of our Canada jackets. Yeah, like, how are you? And he's like, there's no children here. He's like, you fucking Canadians. He's like, your hockey players fucking suck. He's like, the only reason you win is because you have 3 Canadian referees. What? What's going on? And I was like, oh, you just wait until we kick your ass tomorrow. We were just like shit-talking back and forth. And we were kind of walking down, because the gondola's up on top of the hill, you have to walk down to the village, and we were walking down, and he started like following us and kind of getting up in our face or whatever, and there happened to be one of the Russian security guards, like a police officer, and I wasn't really half paying attention, and he was just yelling at us, and then eventually I turned around, and the cop had put him in handcuffs, and then put him into the back of a police car, and I was like, oh god, like that was so weird, you know? The next morning, before the gold medal hockey game, you know, all the hockey players were walking over to I saw the Canadian team walk over to the arena, Bolshoi Arena, and then further down, the Swedish hockey team was walking along to the Bolshoi Arena, and who's there but this Swedish man? And it turns out that he was the head coach of the Swedish men's hockey team. And of course, we did kick their ass. I guess just in order to finish up, I just want to say thank you so much in joining me in my journey from here to the Olympics. Thank you so much for all of your support, whether or not I knew about it, and it means the world to me. It's something I'll never forget. This night is something I'll never forget. Signing your stomach is something I'll never forget. And I really hope that, you know, you know, Bombertown really is it. It's who I am, it's where I came from, and that's why I always want to, you know, make it known when I'm in the Kiss and Cry, and I always mention it in interviews, and I hope to, you know, continue that as I move forward in my career. I don't know what's going to happen. I need to talk to my partner and see how she's feeling after, you know, this huge thing that's just happened to me. But I really do think that, you know, we still have more improvement. We have more left in us to show the world when it comes to our skating. And we'll hopefully continue to grow and improve. And hopefully I'll have another 1 or 2 of these in 2018. Please enjoy the rest of Radford Day.